Hello, my name is Nirja. I am a soft skills trainer and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, what I'm going to talk about is that I had a really, good habit. So this year that habit was sidelined due to, some other responsibilities, or I can say some other work that I had to do. But somehow or sometimes I do find some time to read, and in this video we are going to read together two excerpts from a book which is called 365 Days for Travelers. Okay, so in this video we are going to read two things or two pages from this book basically, and I found those pages really beautiful. And if you are someone who might be thinking of reading together, or I can say thinking of doing something useful or learning something useful by reading, so I will be reading it and explaining it accordingly. Okay, so in this this book is from Chinese literary, or I can say Buddhist classics. So this book is from that I can say type. Okay, so in this video the first one is, so when I read this excerpt, so at that moment I thought, okay, I am missing on a really important hobby of mine. Like, I should not stop reading at any cost. So it goes like why youth should read. Okay, so when I read it, so it reminded me of my own situation that I left reading a while ago. So in this video we are going to read this one. Okay, so why youth should read. So this is the excerpt. Now in this one it says, the biggest reason to why we read is to rid ourselves of mediocrity. Now mediocrity might mean something else for you and some other meaning for me, right? Now let's understand what is written here. तो वो बोल रहे हैं कि the biggest reason to why we read is to rid ourselves of mediocrity, कि हम ना mediocrity से थोड़ा ऊपर जाएं, इस वजह से हमें read करना चाहिए. All right, mediocrity is an attitude that passively seeks ways of survival. I think somehow I also agree with this line. Let me know if you do or not. So mediocrity is a means of survival. Yes, this is true, because there are people who do not want to work on themselves and they do not want to raise their level, so they remain on a mediocre level, and that is the way to survive, right? Okay, mediocre people do not lack anything. Now this was the line that I loved, that it's not about that they lack anything. Okay, what is the thing with them is they are just nonchalant about the excitements in this world, the length of human history and sacredness of ultimate justice, or the profound meaning of life. So mediocre people, they do not lack anything, but it's just about that they are not excited about the wonders in this world, and that's totally fine, I guess, for people who agree to be on this level. Or I can say, if they do not want or they do not find anything exciting in the world, they do not want to explore anything, it's totally their choice, right? So it is not something to be ashamed about, I would say. Okay, let's read further. What they are missing out on is something which no one in their limited life experiences can ever gain. Okay, so they are missing out on something that they do not want to gain. Okay, they do not want to go towards. All right, now when it is written here, the line that I love. Okay, if you know me, or if you are not new to my channel, or like new to my videos, or new to my life basically, so like I'm actively I actively participate in public speaking events, or I even teach public speaking. So there is this line, speech will sound tasteless in front of people. Okay, so this is the face of mediocrity. Now this they are saying कि अगर आप नहीं रीड करते हो, ठीक है, तो इसका सिंपल सा शॉर्ट में आपको मतलब बताती हूँ. इफ यू डू नॉट रीड, आपकी जो स्पीच है, इट माइट बी वेरी टेस्टलेस. It is obvious, if we do not have something to say, then we might sound very tasteless, and our speech might not be that effective or that influencing, I can say, right? So this is the face of mediocrity. This was the excerpt that I loved, and it made me realize that I should not leave reading. Apart from that, it's totally your choice. If you do not want to read, then don't read. Okay, all right. Another excerpt. Okay, give me some time. Yes, another excerpt is for people who might be feeling like their hard work has gone into vain, or something that they really prayed for, something that they worked for, it went to waste. Okay, ये उनके लिए है. So it says, no effort goes in vain. Life on its own does not mean anything. It takes on any meaning that you decide to give it. अगर इसको समझा जाए तो it's true, it's very true कि लाइफ का ना अपने आप खुद कोई मतलब नहीं होता. इफ वी एड अ मीनिंग टू इट देन ओनली लाइफ हैज अ मीनिंग. अदरवाइज जी तो सब रहे हैं, राइट? एवरीबडी हैज अ लाइफ लाइक ऑल द लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स. पर उसका मतलब तभी बनता है व्हेन वी एड समथिंग टू इट. आई होप इट मेक्स सेंस टू यू. ऑलराइट. Instead of spending all day contemplating the meaning of life, we may as well attempt to do something that gives it one. ठीक है, सारा दिन ये सोचने से कि भाई कोई मतलब है लाइफ का नहीं है, rather than that, why don't we work to give it meaning? Okay? All right. Now, we must be firm, believing that today's failure is yesterday's lack of hard work. अच्छा, हमें ये चीज़ ना सोच के चलनी चाहिए और सोचनी चाहिए हर बार whenever we have any failures, okay, whenever we fail to do something, so we must think that क्योंकि कोई ना कोई हमारे हार्ड वर्क में there was some कमी, I can say, or there was lack of hard work due to which you failed today. Okay, अब अगली लाइन को सुनना. Okay, this is very nice. We must be firm, believing that today's hard work will surely lead to tomorrow's great success. So it's not just that कि अगर आज आप फेल हुए हैं तो आपके हार्ड वर्क में कोई कमी रह गई है, ठीक है? Other than that, if today you are working hard, okay, just think about it that it will lead to success tomorrow. Wonderful lines. Okay. Every part of yesterday makes up what I am today. Do not think too far ahead or grieve. ओके, तो कुछ भी जो मैंने कल किया है इट मेक्स माई आज. इफ इट मेक्स सेंस टू यू. सो वट एवर आई डिड येस्टरडे इट मेड माई प्रेजेंट टुडे. ओके, तो मैं ज़्यादा दूर का नहीं सोचूंगा और दुखी नहीं होऊंगा सोच के कि तब क्या होना है, अब क्या होना है. ठीक है, फ्रॉम नाउ ऑन आई शैल रीप एज आई सो. वंडरफुल लाइन्स, राइट? तो आई शैल रीप व्हाट आई सो का मतलब क्या है? जो आप बोगे वही आपको पाएगा. ठीक है, so that is what it means. So I hope you understood something out of it, right? I mean, I love these lines. So after this I'm deciding that I should regularly read. It's just that I am influenced by this book, and I hope it made sense to you as well. Let me know if you would like to read something in future as well with me, and if I should make some videos in which I read along and explain the meanings as well. So you can leave a comment down to tell me that which book should I read next, or any paragraph of your choice that you want to understand. Okay, bye, have a great day, or good night, good morning, whatever time it is at your place right now. Thank you.